Okay, I'm here in my shop with this tall grouping that stands in the place for your big grouping. This is just a tiny little bit bigger than yours. And the lighting is just awful right now. Backlighting is so bright. Hopefully this conveys the idea, but I'm standing on your patio. There's the 300-gallon basin. Your rock, Manny, is over in here somewhere, you know, where you enter, walk down in. And we pushed everything back that way into the yard. Those black cubes are sitting at about 27 inches high right now. That represents the falls box. And then the ground would taper away from that, and you've got plenty of yard space there for that soil to taper away. Whereas if we brought that fall up in here, then we wouldn't have that luxury of spreading that out. But so back in here is where the water falls out, and this black surface here, that the grading that those three columns, that represents the first fall. The water will fall down about 9 or 10 inches to that. And then here's another fall. You know, it'll fall down onto this shelf, and it'll fall from there down to this level, which will just be a couple inches higher than where the basin is. And that plastic thing, that's actually our template for cutting the grading. That will fit inside the basin and fill up that space. So that's about the size, the live area, you know, of that 300-gallon basin. Actually, the black rim of the basin would be just outside of that plastic template. And the thing here on this side represents the access panel, which we can put one there, and we can put one on the back corner over there as well. Maybe we want separate access panels for the two different pumps. Okay, so if you wanted to come down from the waterfall here and have this just kind of an island with plants in it, you know, a little raised area with plants, water can fall from there to here and go along kind of level, just falling a couple inches over quite a few feet. And then this grouping here, that's for an anniversary later on. I just want to prepare you for maybe adding something over there, because as I stood back and looked at the whole thing, it seemed like if we had all this stuff coming down on the right side and nothing on the left at all, and I don't think it needs to be equal like bookends, and since there's only one feature on that side, I also didn't want it to be as much material on that side. You know, if you did anything at all, eventually I would just add 3, but make them taller so they're in contrast to what's on this side. So that's just a thought. You could just do this part now, and then if you wanted to later, we could allow for a nice flat spot for 3 columns to be put over there. I just think it adds a little balance. And when you imagine the whole thing lit up, that'd be nice having something back in there that's also lit. And then if you come over from your patio over this way and look toward this whole thing, that post is in the way. Now we'll lay this all out according to on the elevations that we want it to end up at, just using cubes and boards and stuff like that. And when it all looks good, it looks like it's in the right position, then we can use paint on the ground and start spray painting the ground and digging and all. But that's my thought, and I haven't priced this out. I have to leave right now for my son's football practice. That would be the next thing. If you tell me you like the aesthetics of this, and this is about what you had in mind, I'll price it out and give you a number on creating the columns for this. All right? Talk to you later. Bye.